Welcome to Footsteps 24/7. This is our second video of the Alton Towers series 2022. Look at these people dance. Once a disused racetrack, Rita came to life during excavation work in the dark forest. This construction disrupted an overpowering force which consumed everything in its path. Now reborn, Rita powers through the dark forest, helping thrill seekers to escape.
Keep your head back. Hold on tight. You must escape. Go! Go!
Make this my start. State of the art. I'll be a rocket. I'll be a melody in the night. Be like a rhapsody out of spite. Give me a cue to start the show. Give me 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let me just reminisce for a change. Give you the genesis of my range. And when the whole world starts to fall, I'll be the one rising up, standing tall. They got me like
Unlike traditional roller coasters, Rita does not begin with a lift hill, but instead powers her trains down a launch track, accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour in 2.5 seconds. From there, the trains continue through a series of sweeping curves over airtime hills in the dark forest.
change the game up. Make this my start. State of the art. I'll be a rocket.
Did you know that Rita only lasts for 25 seconds per ride? But it does seem longer than that, especially when you're scared.
I'm like a hurricane in the day, supersonic like an aeroplane, far away. As soon as I drop the beat down low, everybody knocking me some more. Let me just improvise a couple lines, break it down, symbolize a couple times.
Did you know that in the 17th century the former castle was redeveloped as a hunting lodge known as Alton or Overton, which is the ancient name for Alton? The 3-story structure reused one of the castle's former towers, which remains part of the present-day building. Dark Forest is surrounded on virtually all sides by woodland. This setting means that the area has a strong atmosphere.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a mirror.
I didn't actually film it. It's no, you can't. No, you can't.
I told you the forest had an atmosphere. Whilst being a rather large area, it really can feel that the forest is closing in on you at times. Ooh.
It's new. Nemesis is this way. Oh, this ride is the best.
Deep beneath the ground at Alton Towers Resort lived a strange being. After being disturbed during maintenance, the monster that lay dormant was unleashed, wreaking havoc on the surrounding area. The Phalanx immediately launched their extreme security division to pin down the creature and disable it. John Wardley and Nick Varney, marketing director of Alton Towers, came up with the theme for Nemesis as an alien creature excavated from the ground. Wardley drafted the ride layout, from which the coaster was designed by Werner Stengel. Since the Nemesis opened in 1994, Alton Towers has been home to Europe's first ever inverted roller coaster. In fact, Nemesis was only the second inverted roller coaster to be built in any theme park worldwide. The Nemesis Inferno officially opened to the public on the 5th of April 2003 and according to Nicky Nolan of the Two Swords group who operated the park at the time, the ride was installed just 1 year after Colossus to help transform Thorpe Park into a real thrill park ride. For those of you who are interested in the speed, the Nemesis reaches a whopping 81 kilometers per hour. Marketed as one of the world's most intense roller coaster experiences, this B&M Inverted Coaster has consistently ranked highly in the annual Golden Ticket Awards for the top steel coasters. One of the defining rides of the park, Nemesis is a thrill experience that never fails to deliver, and I've been riding it since 1994. It's the year 3019. Deep in the Forbidden Valley, a pocket of cosmic energy has been discovered, a wormhole. After intensive testing, it was proven that this wormhole could be harnessed for travel to other dimensions. Wormhole can now take up to 28 civilian galactonauts at a time further than they can ever imagine. Board the Airwing 6000 craft, assume the position and commence the launch sequence. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Build up enough momentum to blast through the plasma of the launch portal and enter new realms of galaxies. As you soar over the Earth, you will spiral between the rugged vistas and the Vega 10 glide through the cosmic clouds and spin on a sensational journey like no other. A fact that they finally realised, as they now allow you to ride Galactica without a headset, meaning that you're riding air instead. As air, you get to experience the feeling of flights, upside down turns and corkscrews. As Galactica, you get to watch a cartoon. Located at Alton Towers Resort, the Rollercoaster Restaurant is set below a vast roller coaster track, where you can watch as orders tackle 2 gravity-defying loop-de-loops before dropping 8 meters, the equivalent of 2 double-decker buses, down the tornado spiral to your table. There are cases of diners having to share their experience at the same tables as other guests, so that's something you need to consider before you go to the restaurant. Alton Towers originally featured land trains and a simple 4-person cable car system between Tower Street and what is now Forbidden Valley in order to transport guests around the park. The Skyride reaches about 200 foot above the park itself, which sounds pretty safe to me. The rider's computer dispatches the cars at an appropriate interval, or the employees can pull the cord which allows the car to roll down a ramp, accelerating the car to the same speed as the cable, and automatically clamp onto the cable itself. 2 safety sensors check to make sure the car is properly clamped onto the cable, so there's nothing to worry about.
I really like this ride.
One of the great things about the gondola is that it takes you so far up that you can see many of the rides in Alton Towers itself, and one of our favourites is the Wicker Man.
Where's his Smiler?
The Smiler is the world's first and only 14-loop roller coaster. When viewed from off the ride, the Smiler batwing element resembles the Smiler logo, and the roller coaster's twisting track combines the well-beaten 4 loops with a speed of 85 kilometers per hour. Thank you very much for watching the Alton Towers video. We'll see you in the next video.